From the media missionaries of Network 7 Media Center, this is Mission Sonlight. This quarter, our cameras travel across the vast region of the Northern Asia Pacific Division, also known as NSD. We'll bring you stories from a youth training center in the heart of Tokyo, Japan.
The purpose of this church is not just to get young people to come to this church, but the purpose of this church is to train young people so that wherever they go in Japan or in the world, they will have a day-to-day personal walk with God.
Mission Sonlight will take you to the Sejong Mission Center near Seoul, Korea.
Our church is the only SDA church in the city. We need a place to educate religious workers and to train our church members, which will be a key foundation for preaching the gospel here.
The unique ministry of Seventh-day Adventist chaplains in Japan will be highlighted in our extra features. Hear their incredible medical mission experiences by clicking on these links on your DVD or in your e-DVD folder. Elsewhere in the NSD, stories are unfolding in the classrooms of Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. Health opportunities are expanding across Taiwan as they are launched from the city of Taipei, while communism challenges the story of Jesus being told in China. Today, we'll learn more about the daunting but undeterred efforts for the kingdom in this republic.
China is the most populous country in the world, with 1.4 billion people. So far, we have only about 450,000 members in China. Well, compared to 1.4 billion, it's still a very small number.
The government recognizes 5 major religions in China, which are Taoism, Buddhism, Protestantism, Catholicism, and Islam.
They are under the supervision of the government. There is a department, the state, the State Bureau of Religious Affairs. So this is a government department to monitor and supervising all the religious groups. The intention of government is to make sure the religious groups, they are working closely and harmoniously, and to remain the society stability. That's with a good intention. But at the same time, once you have more supervision, that means your religious activity will be limited.
Most outreach and member growth in China in the past has occurred through friendship evangelism with great restriction and communist oversight. Small and rare openings in China's policy have now allowed for larger meetings.
I think in the last few years, China is a little bit more open. So after negotiation with the government, and then we are able to invite some outstanding evangelists from the United States to come to China to conduct the public evangelism. So like Doug Batchelor and Mark Finney. So I think we are doing more and more like this, and to work with the government and ahead of time, so that these evangelists may come and conduct meetings.
This 13th Sabbath, you can help advance the influence of Seventh-day Adventist in China.
One of the projects, for this 13th Sabbath mission offering is to help, one of the big churches, in China. I would not mention the name of the city, but it's located in the southwestern part of China. Because of the open policy, economically, I think China is now growing very rapidly. And many university students and also young families, young professionals, they are moving to this city. And they have some kind of attraction, because of this open policy. So our church, we are planning to set up we call it the holistic inner city church planting project in this big city. So try to focus and target the young people, the young professional, the young adults, the university student. So with the help of this special mission offering, I think we can establish such a church in this big city.
Hope Zhang has been working with youth and young adults in China.
For young people in China, especially in church, they came to church. The main purpose is they are looking for the meaning of life. So I think that's very necessary that we can build a center, family center, because most of the young people, they are about the age to find their future spouse or they are setting, they are preparing for a family. So I think it's very necessary for our young people to have such a counseling.
The challenge of a booming Chinese economy means that the temptations of materialism taunt the young Chinese.
Because you know, as a Christian, we focus on we have to make a sacrifice. We need to really keep faith, even sometimes at any cost. But at the same time, outside the world, I mean, like in the society, they have their jobs, they have their studies. They constantly be influenced by those better life, more money, bigger house. So they are struggling.
Having the Church Plant Project will enable some limited training opportunities for young Bible workers, which will bring clarity, consistency, and community to outreach fractured by government intimidation.
Some of them really have that potential to be a future ministers and pastors, but there was no chance for them to be trained. So it's really make work harder because we need more young people who can work for the church, but no training and no chance.
The work in China is gradual, but there are small openings where reporting the details and locations is impossible for the safety of our members and the furtherance of the Adventist movement.
We want the world church, to pray for the work in China, especially with this new regulation coming up, the religious affair regulation that will be implemented February 2018. So we do not know what will happen, but we hope that this new regulation will not hinder, the work in China. And with more cooperation with the government, we try to abide the law and follow the regulation. So please pray for this new regulation will not hinder, the work in China. And also pray for the Global Mission Pioneer. We send Global Mission Pioneer to those unentered territory, and to try to reach out, in a very difficult area.
The work in China is complex, but our God understands every detail. This 13th Sabbath, remember our brothers and sisters in China, as well as those in Korea, Japan, Mongolia, and Taiwan, as they stretch themselves for heaven's sake. Uniting the Seventh-day Adventist Church through the 13th Sabbath World Mission Offering. We are the media missionaries of Network 7 Media Center. Reporting from the Northern Asia Pacific Division, this is Mission Sonlight.